welcome back to this new video. So what we are trying to analyze or work around in this video is looking at the new Grok-4 model, and while we do that we are going to analyze a feature of that model where you can provide some image to the model and ask it to analyze all the faces that it can see in that particular image and give us information about those faces, like what's the emotion of each face, and also from each face if they can deduce what's the age, what's the kind of clothing they are wearing, and surprisingly they can the Grok 4 model can also analyze if it is a comic book or a known character. So this is app is a sample app, fairly straightforward. We have a logic pie where we are just reading this API key, the X API key from Grok, and this is a simple response JSON. So when I'm talking to the Grok model, I am explicitly telling it to always give me the response in this particular format, where tell me first the number of faces that are there in the image, then give me list of faces, and for each face I get the emotion, position from left, bounding box, additional info, and this is just extra information if they have anything to share. Now this is just encoding the image, this is getting the image from client. Again we are reading the X API key, we are initiating a chat session with the model Grok 4 model, and this is where we are having initial instructions to the model. We are telling it detect faces in this image, tell me emotions, give XYZ information. Response should always be in the format as sample response JSON, which we just talked about earlier, and once it has this response it just return it. And this is a Streamlit front end, nothing fancy, just gets the work done. So I'll quickly initiate this or run this and see what the output looks like. So then I need to do Streamlit, sorry, Streamlit run GUI app.py. Streamlit. Okay, maybe I need to be in a virtual environment. Yes, and then I'll just quickly, yeah. So this is what my Streamlit app looks like. Now, as part of this POC, I have two images already part of this resource. So I'll just quickly jump on to the first one. I'll go to the place where this code resides. So I'll quickly go to my repos, my LLM apps, face emotions, sample images, and I'll start with this face sample. So I'll get the get emotions. As you can see, it is processing image and detecting emotion. So it is going to Grok model, taking this image and asking it to process each and every face. It's visible, the face number of faces are 5. So Streamlit app will load 5 different rows, and for each and every row we'll get the information that we are just loading the information that we received as part of the sample JSON. So quickly, yeah, it's up. So position from left first, so it's about this individual, happy, broad smile, eyes crinkled, open mouth, showing teeth, expresses joy and enthusiasm. This is the boundary box. So basically for all this image, this XY height and width actually makes a box around the face of this individual. So someone with a good front end skill can actually draw a rectangle around the face. So this is a male, adult, 30 to 40, wearing glasses, dark hair, blue shirt, confidence and detection high. Similarly for the second individual, happy, 35 to 40, light blue screen. For the third one, which is for this individual, happy, raised cheek, arm cross, suggesting confidence. See, it also detects the arms are crossed. Young adult, 25 to 35, curly red hair, yellow shirt. And similarly for the other two as well, it's able to determine that this one has a curly afro hair, which is this hairstyle, and it's wearing a white shirt. And for this one, short white hair, patterned shirt with scarf. So it's pretty explanatory in terms of what kind of information does it have. But let's go to another sample image where this is from a movie. Superman versus Batman, and these are comic book characters. So let's see if it's able to detect these characters as well, along with different emotions. Because in the previous image, all the emotions that we had were happy emotions, and which is not the case in this one. So once it processes those image and detect emotions, let's just wait for this to complete. Yeah, so from left, the first person, serious, determined, intense grace, slight frown, etc., etc., heroic, confrontational pose, male adult 40 to 50, Batman mask cowl, partially obscure the face, and it's also able to detect that this individual is a Batman character. Similarly, for the second one, confident, poise, and it's able to determine wearing a headband, tiara, and armor. So it this one does not explicitly mentions that this is a character of Wonder Woman. The last time that I was doing this for this image, it actually tells me that this character is Wonder Woman. Similarly, for this one, it does tells about the superhero costume with cape, confidence, heroism. But even the last time when I was doing it just yesterday, it did tell me that the character is Superman. So maybe the model is getting upgraded, it's getting more intelligent, or maybe it's getting fine tuned over the period of time. uh, but this is what it can actually do. It can detect emotions, detect clothing, detect posture, and detect confidence. And just a side note, every image, if I talk about the pricing, so I just put in $5, and every image is costing me around to 13 cents. So you can do the conversion. So I'm going to push this to my Git repo. I'll also mention the link of the Git repository in description of this video. So thank you for watching this, and let me know if you find it useful.